All right, our floor plan is ready to be placed on a sheet. We're ready to put the label and scale on it, fill out the title block, and turn it in for our first major grade. So we want to make sure we have everything correct up to this point. This is going to be a big grade for you guys. First thing that we want to do is we want to crop this. You couldn't tell that this region was cropped, but down here on the view toolbar, we're going to click on show the cropping. And you're going to see that this has been cropped or has not been cropped. It's fairly large. And we typically draw with this off. I'm going to turn this on and I'm going to crop my drawing and bring it in so the only thing that I'm seeing is the area that I want on the sheet. So cropping hasn't been an issue for us. Sometimes we'll have multiple views and we only want to see one thing, and we are now going to turn the cropping off. Everything is done. We've completed the floor plan. It's time to go to the sheet. So I'm going to double click on the sheet or click on open. And what I'm going to do is click on the O2, right click, and I see I have some views here. But what I really need to do is just drag this right onto the sheet. And as I drag it on here and I click, you'll see that it starts to come in here. And there it is. My drawing is on. Okay, I'm going to try to center it the best that I can. It's a little bit easier when you're out a little bit wider. Okay, try to get it centered. And we want to leave a little bit of room. We want to leave a little bit of room so that we can put our label and scale in here. All right, most important thing that Mr. Molinari wants you to do is put the label and scale on here. And we want it to be a 1/4 inch tall. So I am going to click on my text or go to annotate and click on text, and I'm going to draw a text box that goes like this. And before I do that, I wanted to make sure that it said 1/8 inch or 1/4 inch at the top, but I didn't do that. Well, I'll just go ahead and I'll type it in anyways. So I'm typing in floor plan so that you can see. I'm going to hit enter, and I'm going to type in scale, colon, 3/16 of an inch, space, dash, or equals 1 foot dash 0 inches. All right, I'm going to click close, and the first thing I'm going to do is make sure that I change this to 1/4 of an inch. All right, my text should have gotten a little bit bigger there. I'm not done with it yet. Make sure it's 1/4 of an inch. And then the other thing I need to do is I want to center it. Okay, I want everything centered inside there. And the last step is I want floor plan underlined. So we have a little line there. If you're not sure how the scale looks in the bottom corner, it should mirror exactly what this is right here. One scale, 3/16 of an inch equals 1 foot 0 inches. This should be centered underneath the drawing. I'm going to click close. Should be centered underneath there. And now I have my scale on there. The next thing that I'm going to do is put the title. This is called the Bass Shack. I can fill it out. I can click on the title block. By hitting escape, I can click on the title block. And over here on the side, you can put drawn by your name. That would be your name. Okay. Designed by, approved by, sheet name. We're going to put this as floor plan. Okay. You can put checked by my name. Okay. And then the title. Not sure why we're not seeing the title on here, but we'll put the title as, the title went in there. Now that's kind of interesting how it did that. The title is not sheet name. This could be the cabin bass. Those don't match up, but that's fine. Let's get that filled out. You can put a fake name in here for owner. We can also put it in there, Mr. Smith. And then the project name could be Bass. All right. We've got a couple things in there. It timestamps it for you. Everything is set. All right. A couple things I want you to be aware of. Okay. We want to be aware of our view template. The view template scales things. If this was not the right size, we could click on the drawing and go down here to the view template. And you might have to scroll down to see that. And if I said, hey, I want this to be a presentation plan, and I clicked apply, notice that it changes things. It made it a little bit bigger and it took all of my dimensions away. I'm going to go ahead and undo that, but I want you to be aware sometimes we will mess with things, and the scale is always controlled. Notice that this is great by the view template, and I will say that quite a bit. Your view template should be on floor plan. Once you've completed that, zoom out, take a look, make sure it looks good. You're ready to go and print. On to the next video.